Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing some Feng Mao offlane. We're gonna be trying a little bit different build that I've been meaning to test out, and that is I want to try some of the more like Demolisher or Vanquisher kind of items on Feng Mao. So for those who do not know, essentially Demolisher and Vanquisher are kind of like items where you look at it, it's equip based, so you think, oh, it's just an ADC item, right? But there's certain assassins like Kallari can actually take really good benefits of this because you just get physical penetration and you deal like a percent bonus damage, which is very big for assassins, right? So I kind of have the same thought pop in my head. It's like, what happens if I tried these kind of items on Feng Mao but in the offlane? So that's what we're going to be trying to do in today's video. We're going to be trying to see if we can fit this in, like a Demolisher or like Perforator, and just kind of see how it feels to do that on the Feng Mao. Just play more purely like assassin and all that great stuff. So of course, first item as always, we have to go into Mindrazor eventually because we need the mana from Soul Shadow, so we're going to be getting that item first, and then I imagine, I'm thinking like we're against the Victor, so Dread is not bad for the magical armor because he's definitely one of the more aggro magical tanks offlane, I would say, so going Dread will actually be a great option for like just being able to sustain through his like trading and all that. So we can probably try to do Dread, Mindrazor, and maybe that's when we do Perforator. Because I think that we need to like kind of burst this Victor down. It's a big thing. So I think going for that item would be actually really great as a third item. And just kind of go from there and see how it plays out. I think melee is also a great option as well, but... Okay, that's a Victor E. That means it's actually going to be shoving this in pretty quickly. We're going Q first because you see how we can soak up some of that minion damage with that Q. We're gonna have the greatest way pushing power level 1, but that's our main focus. We actually rather let this push into us because that's a rampage. Oh, point starting on the west side first. So we want to make sure we don't push up to this tower for no reason. Not sure. Okay, this witch is being weird. I'm not sure where he's at. But I feel like he's for some reason trying to gank mid. It's the only reason, but... Okay, I'm not sure, maybe he went for a deep ward for some reason, but because he did that, he gave up the entire wave, so that's just some interesting decisions he made right there, but it is what it is. We just make do with whatever our opponent is trying to do. So whenever he's using the E like that, we just have to stay out of it. Just do a quick trade right there, use our Q, making sure we don't take too much damage from the minions. And I want to make sure he has his passive down the whole time. So I just want to like keep making sure he doesn't get it right away, so I can kind of keep short trading, because the hardest part on this matchup is trying to get through his shield first. Okay. Interesting. That was a punch right there. Okay, so Crunch is nope. It looks like they did like a mini invade on the blue side, but didn't went for the blue buff. I don't think he did. Maybe he did, but I'm not too entirely sure. But either way, my webpage is also Calvin invading too on his end. So he saw the Crunch was in his blue, so he's like, okay, I'm just gonna walk into your blue now. And right now we have a pretty nice freeze. I'm trying to make sure this doesn't crash in because we can get this stuck here for a little bit and make it easier to force trades with Victor, because we're gonna be right next to the tower. Don't have to worry about any ganks because we have the safety net of our tower. I imagine he's probably gonna E the wave again, and indeed he does. I want to try to see if I can push him a little bit more with how he's kind of playing, because eventually he's gonna run out of mana with the way he's going, and I think I can really capitalize on that. What is still staying over there? I'm actually gonna be in this wave pretty hard because I kind of want to actually force some trading, right? So now I'm gonna just win him down. Yeah, we win this, no problem at all. I'm not gonna blink after that. We got his blink out of the way, which is a big important thing. And because we force him out of lane, we can go push his end, he's gonna lose his wave, and we're gonna be able to get the teal buff on the left side, and we know Webpage is not on the side because he was hanging for his white last time we saw him. So very great stuff by JoeYoursTruly. Might as well just pop a potion, because I'm gonna back anyways. Nice. Very big teal buff back because now we're gonna build the soul chalice. We definitely want to try to get this started right away. So now that we got this, we're gonna be seeing in a great spot. So let's get this, and I think yeah, we're gonna go commit for the dreads. Mutilator is not bad. Like I think you can argue for dread or Mutilator, but dread gives me that nice magical armor, so I can take a lot more damage from the Victor without worry too much. But I think Mutilator technically gives you a little bit more damage. I'm just trying to give myself some defensive options because I'm going to Demolisher. That's the item that's gonna really shred through him, no problem at all. We missed that, and we can see us. There's no problem on the tower. I almost got the last minion right there. That was on the public CS right there. But from the CS, yeah, we're up against him. He has Brimstone online, so his trading is gonna hurt a bit more, I will say. Okay, that's a hook he did right there. So until we get our Dread online, we're not gonna do too much damage because Soul Chalice is a stacking item. It's not necessarily like a good power spike damage like the whole Brimstone the Victor has. So we're probably gonna lose this trading patterns for the most part. So we probably just have to play more patiently, try to get our Dread online, then we'll be kind of doing a lot better against him. I mean, we could technically still go on Mutilator actually because we had Saber. It's gonna just keep pressing E on VP, so might as well just try our best to match his wave pushing power. Him pushing up like this means that he's actually gonna be pretty easy to gain. Like let's say the Mortgage Rampage coming over, right? We just haven't got any of that quite yet. I'm actually want to punish this Mortgage. She's actually walking around right here, right? So. Oh, what just? Oh, that's not enough. Oh, Victor has no. I was kind of wondering why he wasn't trying to ult me right there, but because he actually went out right there. So, actually great info right there. I'm gonna probably put this out because it's gonna crash if I leave it alone. So I might as well just get this reset for my Morgan right here. So actually, I think I'm gonna go Mutilator because I think I want to make it a little bit better so I can 1v1 the quench because Red Nut's gonna help me like 1v1 the quench at all. So I think I'm gonna go with this instead. So I'm both great against the quench and Victor. And plus it's giving that a little bit better sustain, so it's not too bad. I'll still maybe pick up Dread eventually if we go that late into the game. Yeah, he's just constantly invading, nothing much we can do about it. We could maybe kill the Victor. See if the... I'm about to get out. I can still hover, just I need to be a little careful. Oh, nice. I think we just get out, right? Yeah, we just get out. Nice job, team. And we see Mortgage over there, so we don't have to worry about her sneaking around. So great stuff by the team. We love to see it. I'm gonna just go for the 2 buff because just to get a little bit more health back, and then I'm just gonna go push out the left lane.
Earth Shatter is ready.
I might actually come over because I'm still hanging around. Okay. He's forcing the trade, so we're gonna have to follow. There we go, nice job, Rampage. He was definitely counting on me to actually see if I was paying attention. And indeed, I was. So it's good on me to make sure my Rampage doesn't die for no reason when I should be able to change that. Because that was actually a very nice kill setup by the Rampage. Love to see it.
An enemy tower is under attack.
So a little off on Mutilator, but we had to take it back because we're kind of getting oomph right now. So yeah, definitely Mutilator, Mindrazor. That's kind of the very standard build of Feng Mao you can't go wrong with. So I think after we get the 2 items I know for sure we need on Feng Mao, that's when we can try to do Demolisher as a 3rd item. Because I think once we get Demolisher finished off, I think that's when we can probably chunk this Victor way faster. Maybe even the Crunch. Like it's just a very powerful penetration item, and just gonna if you're kind of like an assassin that doesn't not bring any HP items, you just probably get the full 25 damage bonus, which is very big. It was unfortunately there's a little gank that happened right there that I was not able to ping on time. Very mad because I think they are trying to do the feint twos is my guess. So, I know he used ultimate, and I think Crunch is on the feint too, so I'm probably gonna get a lot more aggro on this Victor. But he's definitely a little more shrunk than I am, and he doesn't have the resources, so I'm trying to see if I can really get super aggro on him. Crunch is actually heading to mids, so I'll keep an eye out on that 100%. I probably can't attack that tower how I want to. Or I just have to keep an eye out for Crunch if he decides to try and gank me. He's actually mid now. Interesting. You know what? I think I'm gonna hold this wave because I think I'm gonna freeze it, try to wait for the 2nd wave to come in so I can have a bigger wave to push in, and then that's when we're gonna harsh charge. Okay then, Victor, if that's how you want to play it. So let's actually do that. And I know he just used his hook, so I can just do that, no problem. He actually just got it back, but he didn't have it right then and there. Alright, got a decent wave. He's gonna probably try to clear instantly, but... Okay, Victor. I'll just kind of annoy you a little bit. I don't think he has the mana to do the hook. Or he does. But he has nothing at all. Like, he's very oomph. He can't defend anymore. And that's why we keep the pressure on, because he eventually has to back because of that skirmish he took in the mid lane. So he's gonna back, and we're gonna get ourselves a T1 tower on the left side. Really open up the map for our team. And I'll probably be able to roam a little bit better for like mid, for example. Oh, they're not doing feint twos just yet. Crunch is just kind of doing the clears by the looks of it. So I'm gonna go snag myself a teal buff. We're back for our next, and then we're gonna back for our Mutilator. That's when I think we can chunk this Victor a lot more. Okay, alright, so we get Mutilator, build the Mindrazor again next. And let's see. Yeah, he finished our Fire Blossom, so he's actually going for the little bit more damage oriented build on the whole what do you call Victor. We have to be a little bit mindful of that, but that means that he's also not the most tanky against us, and we are building items that can really kind of shred through him, especially once we get the Demolisher online. So definitely not too worried at all to try and 1v1 this Victor. Because we're all 2 levels up on him. That's like 2 level worth of stats that we have over him, which is a very big deal. 100%. Oh, he actually missed that. But I don't think we can win the all-in, so I'm just gonna be looking to chunk him slowly but surely. Oh, not enough damage. We have a punch on the way. I want to see if Rampage can come over. I can still go on this. Can we attack left? I'm waiting for him to go in. Huge walk. Does he have blink? He does. We got the blink out. That's the big thing. But I think the crunch is in his west side. Wait, I'm on my way. Okay. He's gonna run away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be trying to. He's actually fighting now. I'm trying to take care of this wave right here. I don't want to give up the wave I don't have to. Plus, I need to make sure I can shove this in. So that's pushing while we're kind of fighting. So on my way.
Enemy towers destroyed.
Are we backing up all the way? It looks like we are. Oh, just right here. But I'll be annoying because what I'm gonna do is I'll take the camps. We have Mokish on the way. Yeah, we actually went against him, funny enough. I'm tempted, but I won't take that when I don't need to. So. Oh wow, if I knew the Mokish right there, I'll actually go on her. I didn't realize she was right there. Interesting. But we are 2 levels up on the crunch, so that's kind of why we won that pretty hard. We're up, Iron's up on them too, so yeah, we can actually 1v1 the crunch, which normally we can't as Feng Mao, but because we're just so ahead, we can actually get away with it. Fortunately, my Rampage looks like he got caught out invading. Definitely got a little greedy right there, unfortunately. Let's see what he has. I think he's gonna go on the tier buff. I kind of want to just get on him. I kind of just want to see if I can just force it fight. Because he has no blink. Yeah, I'll just ult you. There we go, we got a kill on him, so that's why I can't give him away because I figured he's going tier buff. I can just kill him immediately. I think that 30 seconds is going to give me enough time to push into the tier 2 tower and see if we can maybe do some serious damage on that turret. Maybe not enough time, but I'll at least kind of do damage to the tower, not take it all the way. Because yeah, the wave is coming in. You know, I think we have a big wave actually. Maybe we can bust it down. It'll be close. Alright, I'll just know you because all I'm trying to focus is this tower. There we go. T2 tower on the belt. Jump boss is here, Mogish. You know what? I'll maybe swing by mid. I'm not sure if that Mogish is gonna keep pushing. I have Blink if I want to try to get this pick on her, but there's Amelia right around the corner. So probably not. I tell my Rampage, hey, we can try to do this whole oh, that's the one button. I kind of like did the whole whipsies on window full screen. There we go. And we want to try to get Demolisher. That's the item we want to try to test out. I gotta go cover left first because my Victor is pushing that in.
Allied tower under attack. Your skill rises.
Okay, that's a Victor pull, no ultimate. My Rampage was getting pretty low right there. That's why I was kind of like, oh, maybe I need to actually bust him down before my Rampage dies right there. Luckily, my Rampage didn't die. We have enough time. It's about to despawn. It's the thing. It's about to despawn. I don't think. You gotta smite it. One page. Smite it. Just smite it. There we go. That was really close. It despawn. It like that's like a delay. I think it's like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, something like that before it despawns into the big prime at 20 minutes. So luckily he was able to get that smite off. So that was actually pretty clutch by my jungler right there. Love to see that. I probably won't be able to get this push in, but at least I'll do a lot. Get this shoved in. That's a bunch right there. Just go for Faintus, because yeah, we have a quench that was kind of sitting right there. Getting low on mana, I really need a river buff, but that's not until 30 seconds. So what I can maybe do is I can try to steal some camps and try to stall, wait to get the river buffs. It's still 20 seconds. You know what? He's walking in. I think because I'm trying to waste his time because like I think they're trying to partial for Faintus. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't get in. I can't jump on the Mokish until I get his river buff on my mana sustain. There we go. Now I can look. You know what? I think I can pop him. No, it's not worth it. If they're all just running away like that. Let's go Faintus. Let's go Faintus. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like zone them off from it, and if they try to walk in, then I'll just go in on them. But see, I'm just kind of hovering. I'm not letting them a chance to get in. So I think that should be enough time for my team to get it. It is. Because I want to go left. I want to see if I can fight this Richter again. Now he's throwing the armor because he realized I'm kind of just trading through him. But luckily we're having Demolisher ready to do some serious work right there. Even though we don't have much mana, I think we can just get him. Right here. Let me get my cannon first. Now we fight. Okay. And that's a very dead Richter because he doesn't have any magical armor, so my Mokish kind of blew him up. Plus, Mokish does HP damage, which Richter is definitely someone that loves to build a ton of HP. So nice gank by the Mokish, we love to see it. I have the back, but I do want to at least clear this wave and get my teal buff. Try to be as efficient as I can with my stay here. There we go. That's gonna shove in all the way to the left, and let me just take this really quickly. Okay, so it's actually really strong. It's the Twin Blast. That's good to know. So no, the whole team across the board is not super strong besides the Twin Blast. So we can definitely just try to focus him in the fights, and we are very well suited to do so as an assassin. That is Feng Mao himself. Be careful, white. Because I'm not there. Definitely don't want to be overstaying there. I'm gonna grab the blue buff because it's actually great if I can get this, so I can spam abilities a lot more. This Richter is honestly just can't keep running down my left lane, so he might actually just be right here at this next wave push. Yeah, but he was. He sees me, he backing off immediately. Let me shove that in because this. Okay, so the Mokish have epoch, so just that's something I have to keep in mind when I engage on her, that she's gonna try stasis to stop my ultimate. I think there's a wall right there, since that's a vision pop right there, so let me just grab this lane. Right now I'm just kind of bouncing between like the left and middle, just trying to keep the pressure on, turn the split pushing. So the Richter does see me, he's probably trying to bring the quench over. Yep, I can bait this. I can bait it if my team is coming over. Let's just go around this way first. On this web buff by the looks of it. I know Crunch is right there, but my Twin Blast is here. And we get the execute right there. There we go, guys. We clean up. That Demolisher actually hurt. I kind of felt that when I got the when I was able to execute that Mokish with that item. That's actually quite insane, guys. But yeah, we can definitely push. I can dive the Shrimp Blast, no problem at all. Oh, yep, very dead. Yeah, we are snowballing out of control, guys. We love to see it. We have a very good pick team in terms of like the me and the Mocha just really kind of executing people left and right. And it's the FF. They had a kill advantage the whole time until the very end, and as soon as they lost that kill advantage, they're like, yeah, let's just give up, guys. That easily, huh? Love to kind of not love to see it, kind of like unfortunate that we get that early FF from time to time right there. But at the very least, I got to kind of showcase some Demolisher there towards the end. Because yeah, that Demolisher item actually felt pretty great on Feng Mao, I'm not gonna lie. Because like I said, because Kallari's best builds actually involves the whole Demolisher and Vanquisher. You kind of saw that when I did my Kallari jungle video the other day. Like it was just, you can, it's interesting. These crit items are supposed to be for ADCs, but because of how powerful these passives are, you slot them on assassins because they're just that strong. And I mean, you still like are attacking people, so when you do get that crit, that will still really benefit you a whole lot. So getting 50% crit when you get the Demolisher and Vanquisher is honestly not bad at all. So it's just really unique too, because I think the other MOBAs, it's very like the items systems like crit are for ADCs and no other kind of roles for the most part. Maybe sometimes you see crit being built on certain very specific heroes like gameplay from League of Legends, like to sometimes do some more crit builds so you can blow people up with the barrels. But like, I guess not too uncommon, I guess I'm trying to say, that you build crit items on assassins if the passives are strong enough for it. And I mean, it does make sense. Like that Demolisher, I think makes me able to really shred through that Victor very effectively well, because not only is the armor penetration, but also I do bonus damage against targets with more HP. So it's kind of like the 2-in-1 very anti like tank item, because definitely there's a lot of tanks you kind of see from time to time in the offlane. So I think for assassins like Feng Mao that can actually pick up Demolisher, you can really shred through the tanks. And of course, other items like more penetration items, Mutilator is gonna help. Like it's actually pretty cool to see that there's some assassins that can dip into like ADC items. And I mean, the same thing happened with the ADCs. Revenant, Sparrow, Twin Blast, they sometimes like to do penetration in front of the builds where they dip into assassin items at the ADC. So I think it's just really interesting to see this kind of back and forth. Well, you have these items on paper that's like, this is an assassin item, this is an ADC item, but then you have these heroes that just swap that around and they're like taking advantage of these items very well. So I think this is actually a really cool build pass for Feng Mao that I haven't seen people built yet, but I think it does work amazingly very well if you're against like the tanky dudes, right? So I think Demolisher is actually very goaded on Feng Mao because tanks, and I imagine going Vanquisher would be another excellent option in Feng Mao, so you can get that a lot more reliable execution off and all that great stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what the heroes, what the builds you want to be showcased. Thank you as always for all the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.